Good afternoon, welcome to Tudor Talk Extra Time, where it's finished here at Vauxhall Road. Hemel Hempstead Town 2, Bath City 1. A great victory for the Tudors, especially considering the defeat last week. And I caught up with Sammy Moore to find out what his views were after the game. Sammy, a great 2-1 victory there. How do you feel after that?
Unbelievable, it's a great feeling, to go down to 10 men and, I thought, starting from the beginning, I thought we started excellent. I thought the first 20 minutes, front foot, energy, could have been 2 up, didn't take our chances, and it was deja vu. Last week we never took our chances and got punished. And then we give away a penalty. And spoke to Mids, and he did handball it, so it was a penalty. But the boys showed tremendous character. I thought our energy, I thought our quality on the ball today was outstanding. It's the best we've played. For large spells, and then we get a terrific goal. Craig was a constant threat down the left. Pulled it back, and it's a great finish by Nashi. And I'm pleased for Nashi because we had a chat midweek and said, I want him to score more goals. I want his quality to be better, and I thought he was outstanding today. And today, when we went down to 10, I don't think it's a red card. The boys have said it weren't a red card, and I spoke to a few people in the stand. They say it's not a red card, so we'll have a look at the DVD and we'll have a look to see if we need to appeal. But then we could have sat back and we could have took the draw, but we didn't. We wanted to try and get them 3 points, and it was a great set piece. I'm gutted for Tyrone because he caught it so well, hit the post, and Jack does what he does. He's done it all his career. Fox in the box, and a great finish. So absolutely outstanding. Unbelievable feeling scoring so late. It was important that we won today with Willstone, dropping points, to close that gap.
How important were your substitutions there? Because I think in that type of game, it's very easy to have a knee-jerk reaction, maybe bring on Ricardo early on. But I felt your substitutions were done at the right time. Was that part of the game plan to see how long we could last? Yeah,
we were saying on the side, second half we were the team in the ascendancy. We were front foot. I could feel that we was going to get a goal. We just wanted to be patient. The boys showed tremendous character today to come from behind to win the game. Especially after last week. When we get beat, everyone was a little bit down. The place was a little bit down. But I thought the crowd today was absolutely outstanding. They drove us, over the line, and it was a brilliant 3 points. So going back to the substitutions, we wanted to leave it because we felt the team was playing great. The quality on the ball, the energy, the desire, was there, and absolutely outstanding. That how highs and lows of football. Last week, low, but today, carry on our tremendous, home form as well as our tremendous, form in the league. So it's 3 wins on the bounce in the league, and we're in a good moment.
We've now got a week off. What's your plans with the team going forward for sort of this next 10 days?
We need to rest the boys. We've got a small squad. We've got a lot of injuries. So the plan is to give the boys some time off and to recharge their batteries, and we'll have them in for one of the days, and we'll work them hard. But it also gives us a chance to go down to Havant to as a management group to have a look to see what they're about. They've had a good win, and they look like they're sort of turning the screw now. So the injuries will be in. They need to be a little bit of more care with the physios. They can take more care with them, rather than looking at after the normal group that trains. So it's important that we got a week now to get as many injuries back as we can, but also rest the boys as well, because the last 2 months have been or 12 games, shall I say, has been very demanding for a small group. So we're in a good moment. It's a tremendous victory today, and I'm absolutely delighted with the boys. I said it in there, after the game. We showed that desire. We had that energy today. We were closing people down. We had quality on the ball. And we've got goals in us. You look across our front four today. All of them were a threat constantly. So absolutely delighted with them 3 points. And against a good Bath City, they moved the ball really well. You've got to be concentrated. So this win's a massive win.
Well, we're still second. We've closed the gap on Willstone. Well done.
Cheers. Thank you.
A performance that required a lot of character there, and a player that showed a lot of character after conceding the penalty was Jack Midson, as he scored the winner. Jack, a great victory after last week's performance. How good does that feel?
Feels good, yeah. Escaped to victory, more like. Disappointed to go 1-0 down, but we showed a good reaction to come from 1-0 down, and off the back of a bad defeat last week in the Cup, the only way was to bounce back, and we did that today.
Obviously, been in and around the club across the week, and you've trained hard on Tuesday and Thursday this week. Do you feel good going into the game?
Yeah, we did. I think some people were still on a downer and a bit of a downer from the Cup, but the only way was to stay positive all week. Just try and get some good training under our belt, stay positive around the place. If we didn't do that, then we might not have got the win today, but it worked out well.
Obviously, you grabbed the headlines at both ends of the pitch with a penalty. I don't think there's too much you can do about that. You jump in and just get your hand in the way.
Yeah, I always come back for every set piece, and marking someone that's 6'7". The ref said there was a push, but it was my own player that pushed me in the back. So, it's one of them things, unfortunately. Nashi sort of dug me out a bit and scored first half, and then it'd be nice for me to get the winner second half.
It was a bit of a goal-mouth scramble at the end there. Couldn't really see who scored, but yeah, I think you got the last touch.
Definitely me, yeah. Tyrone's come up. He's sort of playing higher up there. He's hit the post, and it's bounced kindly for me. Could have bounced anywhere else, but bounced nicely for me, and I put it in the bottom corner.
Obviously, we're now getting to the stage of the season where the table does start to matter. Obviously, Willstone lost today, haven't performed quite well. We've obviously got those in the next game. How do you see the league panning out in the next sort of 10 games as the weather closes in as well? Yeah,
we looked at Havant, and obviously at the beginning of the season they're one of the favourites, so they'll be pushing for it. No, they haven't had the greatest of starts, but probably just shows how well we've started, really, because we haven't played amazingly well, but we've got some good points and up in second in the league. It'd be nice to watch a video and see Havant play. So we might have some free weekends coming up with sort of Chippenham still in the Cup. Us out of the Cup, so we haven't got a game next week. So it was important to get a win today to sort of go into a little break in a good position in the table.
Well, thanks so much for joining us, and well done on the win.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.
That's all we've got for this edition of Tudor Talk Extra Time. We now have a week off, so join us on October the 12th when we travel to Havant. Until then, goodbye.